Hello, welcome to episode 25 of Profit Talk. We've made it 25 shows.
I know, it's a miracle, isn't it?
Right? Dusty is not with us tonight. He decided to go to the lake.
Ugh.
Like, that's more important than
hanging out with his family, quality time? What the hell?
That is, like, stupid, because we're awesome.
Stupid.
And he's trying to do, like, plumbing.
He's laying the pipe.
That's right. We're pretty sure he didn't get any further than taking the faucet out of the box, because that is the latest update that we got, like, 2 hours ago.
I wonder how many times it's been like, damn it! Damn it!
Tristan's got the curse word counter going, and the swear jar is rapidly filling up. So we figured that we kind of enjoyed, like, the last time that we did this where we didn't have a topic and we were just talking about things that had happened recently and you know, changes. I think the last show there were some recent changes that happened.
Changes. Oh, sorry.
And I was with you. So I think that you'll probably see these like once a month because
we run out of topics and have nothing to talk about.
It gets really boring trying to come up with this whole topic that you have to talk about for an entire show. And you know how well we stay on topic anyway. So
waste of time.
Right. These are a lot more fun for us. And we actually have a couple of things, you know, the whole PayPal eBay split, they're officially divorced.
Where they're like children that get nothing.
Right. Neglected children is what you're now going to become. Even more so.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Minnesota e-conference thing this weekend, so I thought I'd see if there was anything anybody was dying to ask someone there and see if I can get that. Because I really don't have anything to ask anybody. I mean, there's a lot of information that I'm hoping to get there, but I don't really have any specific questions because I kind of know the people enough to ask them when I have a question. You know what I mean? So if you guys have something.
I have news.
What's
I have news and it became official like 15 minutes ago. I talked about it, but it didn't become official until 15 minutes ago. I'm going to Virginia to pick up my kids, and they're going to come back and stay for a week.
That's awesome!
Yeah, their grandma just called to, like, finalize everything.
That's what? Now, how come they can't fly themselves?
They won't let them.
Oh.
I don't know.
Do they not do that anymore? Can you not, like, pay the $75 for a babysitter?
I think you can, but they didn't want them to, so.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, so I don't care. I'm driving up, so I'm going to end up, I think, spending the night at Dusty's house on the way up.
Nice.
And then, yeah, and then, because he's like 14 hours from me, and then it's like another 8 hours to Virginia.
When are you going?
The 1st of August.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm super happy for you.
I am too.
Did you line up things already for you guys to do? I know you were looking at...
Well, you know, there's a lot of just general stuff around town. It's really easy to, you know, go here and go there and whatever. And then I think we are going to take a trip to, like, SeaWorld. Because
nice.
It's in San Antonio. It's like an hour away. So we'll probably take a trip to SeaWorld. And, you know, there's just plenty of stuff around town.
We've got plenty of free things in town to do, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, there's always stuff to do. And there's just places to see and, you know, lots
How old are they?
I went there and I went there. Huh?
How old are they? This is the
13.
twins, right?
Yeah, the twins are 13. So,
that's going to be so cool.
Maria's, like, super excited because she's never met them. So.
Oh, I bet she's dying.
She jumps up and down every single day and says, I cannot wait until August.
That's so
And
sweet.
so now that it's like totally official, now I'm kind of freaking out. Like I'm in freak out mode right now because it like just happened, and I'm like, oh, now I really have to like make plans.
But it's gonna be so fun. I don't even know if we'll have a show that week anyways. Like, not saying that, oh my God, you've got to be on the show. But
there is no show without me. You see what happens with the reseller wake up when I'm not there.
I know.
There is no show.
I couldn't even get back into it. Like, it was really weird. I'm still having these funky things with my Hangouts, and I don't know what the deal is. But like, when I came back in from, I had to put some stuff on the yard, and when I came back in, I was in a Hangout by myself. Like, I was on the show, and I came back by myself in a Hangout.
Because nobody likes you.
And I was like, Paul, what happened? Why you kick me out? He's like, you just cycled out. He's like, I didn't kick you out or anything. But it was weird that I was still in one. I don't know. It wasn't an on-air one, thank goodness. Or, well, not thank goodness, but if anybody would have found it, they'd have just been looking at my bookcase. But anyways, my in-laws will be here at the end of the month. And then Gavin's birthday is the 1st, August 1st. Yeah, and then they'll be here that whole next week.
First week of August is going to be busy for everyone, I guess.
Yeah. I think we're just going to skip it because I know I won't have time to do it. I don't even know if I'll be on the morning shows.
I'm excited. I know this sounds stupid, but the thing with my twins is like a really long story, but I don't have a picture of like all 4 of my kids together. So I'm like really excited about like getting a portrait made.
Are you going to go have them professionally done?
Hell yeah. Nice. I mean, yes. Yes, I am.
That's going to be so cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. So. Yay.
I'm so excited for you.
It is. Yeah, so it's going to be awesome.
Wade is here.
I know. I saw him. Man, my sales this week have been great. My eBay sales, I'm at $700 for the week.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like really nice. I'm stoked. Even like my last 24 was pretty good. I'm at like 150. Doing pretty good on my sales.
Oh, they've turned gangsta in the chat. Sue was asking if you have to drive back all the way back in a week.
Yeah, I will be. So I'll be driving up, and then they're going to stay about a week, and then I'm going to drive back. But I think everybody's going to go on the way back, and I think we're planning on doing like a road trip more type thing where we'll stop at different places. Like we might go to Dallas and go to the zoo, in Dallas, and then go to Memphis and maybe see some of the stuff in Nashville, and so make it on like a 3-day trip back as opposed to drive, sleep, drive,
make it fun.
Yeah.
How long do they get to stay?
I'm gonna keep them for like a week, so because school starts on the 17th. So if you gotta think, it's gonna be 2 days to get there, and then drive back, then drive back, and then stay a week, and then drive back, so it's going to be cutting it close to school starting.
Is that the 17th for Maria?
No, their school starts the 17th. I think Maria actually does start back around the same time. So, but it's going to be interesting. I've never put like my eBay store on vacation because I never go anywhere. So
I know.
I'm going to have to put it on vacation.
Is it just going to be you and Maria that go get the twins?
No, I'm not going to take Maria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's going to stay with my mom or someone. Yes.
Sorry, baby girl. I didn't know she was right behind you when I asked.
No, she was asking me if the dogs were going to stay.
I thought she said I have to stay here.
No, she said it's Foxy and Boom Boom gonna stay here. And I'm like, yeah. You think a dang dog's on a trip? I ain't that person.
It's not fun. My poor dog used to have to go with us all the time.
So, yeah. Oh, I was boxing up an FBA shipment today. I actually bought media. Yeah, I might keep doing that. I might keep doing the media. Because it's really easy to spot the ones that are in the, sealed, like the ones that are still new. Because I scanned through,
is that what you were? Is that what you sent to, like, yesterday? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was sending because I was at the Goodwill, and I was scanning the shelves, and it's so easy to spot, like, the ones that are still in the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I was just scanning those. I actually bought like 13 DVDs.
That's what I do with the VHS. I just look for the wrapper.
Yeah, and then I was doing that with CDs. I was doing that with CDs at Savers because I found out. I think the Barnes and Noble is in the same shopping complex as the Savers, and I think that the Barnes and Noble, when their clearance doesn't sell, then I think they donate it to the Savers behind them. Because I've seen, like, new in the package, like, Leapster stuff and the little tablet cartridges and things, and they had Barnes & Noble puts the little color dot on their clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had those little dots on them. So I think that they donate directly back, because there was a lot of new in the package CDs.
Nice.
So I scanned them, and I picked up 6 of them. So... And they're pretty cheap, too. They're like $1.99.
What are they? But they were all ones that you're at. Oh, you don't. Are you gated on DVDs over the 25 thing?
Yes.
Okay. But they were all under.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were just single DVDs. Except for one, I got a Friends season 5 DVD set thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was trying to see what they were talking about in chat. So
and a thing to keep an eye out for is the Boppets. Did you know Boppets are worth money?
The thing where
pull it.
No.
Boppets. Yeah, look them up. I picked up a Boppet. It was still in the package, but yeah, they're like $35-$40.
Who wants that thing?
My family likes to play Boppets.
You like the bop? It was annoying. It annoyed the crud out of me.
I'm not annoyed if I'm the one playing it, but if other people are playing it, I'm like, okay, you can stop now.
See, we're those people that we like to send those annoying toys to people when their children have birthdays and things. Like when they're little kids, we get those annoying, oh my God, toys and send them to our nieces and nephews. Because we're good people.
Oh, Sue's asking, is it only 10 hours? No, it's 20. It's 20 hours. It's a 20-hour drive.
That is such a long drive.
It is a long drive. It's a long drive. But it's worth it.
I know that we used to pay to have someone to come visit us, and we always used Delta because they had the best babysitter.
That's so weird. We used to pay somebody to come visit us because we were lonely.
No, I mean, no, like to pay, like a kid was coming to visit us. So we paid for the babysitter fee on the ticket. And it was like, pretty sure it was $75 both ways. And she was, the first time she did it, she was probably 6.
Yeah, you can pay for a chaperone. They just didn't want to do that. So, whatever.
It's kind of, I don't know. Like, I don't know how comfortable I would be doing it now. Like, this was like pre 9/11.
Yeah, I think it's different now because also you can't like go into the airport like you used to be able to go in and kind of wait at the gate.
Well, no, we got to with the chaperone because even then, like even before that, you weren't allowed to go back past the security stuff. Mm-hmm. But they give you this thing. When you're picking up a kid and they take you all the way back to the gate to get the kid from the gate. You get like this special pass thing and you go back and get the kid from the gate and the chaperone stands there with them. It was expensive, but it was a greater distance, than that. I don't know. I forgot I had something I was going to talk about. Now I forgot what it was.
You were going to talk about your conference.
No, it wasn't. Besides that.
Oh.
Yeah. I lost it. Oh!
So I decided... Oh, go ahead.
No. Does anyone Do we know anybody in the community that like makes and sells like patio furniture and that kind of thing? Like that does woodworking? Do we know anybody that does woodworking and sells it like online or on Craigslist or anything like that? I couldn't think of anybody that does it. No?
No.
Are you saying no?
No.
I thought, I don't know. I kind of wanted to ask some questions about that. I do have sunglasses on in the house on my head because I've been working outside all day. So I have all these little curly things that are do this if I don't have the sunglasses on my head.
Awesome.
Yeah. So my sunglasses are my headband, you see. Now, when I go outside and I pull them down, my neighbors just get the Medusa thing. So, yeah. I could be Dave. I could play like Dave.
And keep them on all the time.
And only wear my sunglasses. But then you get my hair. I guess I would have to swap and use my glasses, and then I could wear my sunglasses. Does this make me like Dave Gilman?
Yes.
I don't think I could do that. That's kind of not.
I can't wear glasses. Like I had one pair of glasses I found one time at Old Navy that didn't give me a headache. But almost all glasses give me a headache, or they're too dark and I can't see safely, like to drive. With
the bright light, that I don't know how that doesn't kill his eyes. That hurt my eyes with the bright light and the sunglasses. I mean, my sunglasses are really dark. But these are the last ones that I haven't broken.
Oh, so you know my shoe stuff that I did the video on, the shoe cleaner and the leather cleaner stuff? So I got an email today from the company. They said that they saw my video.
Nice.
And they wanted to know if I wanted to provide like a promotional link to the products or something like that. And then I had got an email like a couple of days ago from like an endorsement company about the shoe stuff, asking, like saying that they liked my video on the shoe cleaner and if I wanted to like review another product that they had, you know, this and that. I sent the lady an email today and I told her, I said, well, if you have a leather scuff like remover, then that's what everybody's looking for. Because, you know, so I was like, if you have one of those, I would be very happy to tell people about it, because that's what people are looking for.
Did they give you an affiliate link then directly to the stuff?
I guess apparently that's what she wanted to do.
Nice.
Was give me an affiliate link, and I'm like, okay.
Well, you might as well. I mean, you go through all of the time and stuff to make the video and to show, you know, and you always answer the questions, blah, blah, blah. You might as well get the couple pennies, you know, if somebody does buy the stuff.
That's my motivation for everything that I do is the pennies that I make.
Right?
Yep.
Like, I have no problem with affiliate links. I say throw them up. Throw them up and make a buck.
So, yeah, I thought that was interesting.
That's cool. That's not interesting. That's cool. I love it. It's very validating when you get an email or, you know, an instant message or whatever from company. Like, you know, when I get stuff on my sites that are like, hey, you know, if we give this to you, will you review it and, you know, blah, 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 and pay you this, pay you that, or whatever. You know, some of them are a set fee. You know, hey, we'll give you X amount of dollars to write a post about this after you try it. And then some it's just, you know, hey, we'll give you this free product. And it's very, I don't know, it makes you feel good to A, that they've seen your stuff, you know, and B, that they think it's good enough to want you to endorse them. I mean, that's awesome.
That's that they came across it on their own. It wasn't like I sent them an email. I was like, hey, look at my video I made of you guys.
Yep. I love that. I think it's awesome. Well, a lot of them crawl, and I didn't know that, but a lot of them crawl the web for their name, their product names and stuff. And I didn't realize they did that. Because, like, I wrote a post on an old blog about some vegan product, and ended up with a comment from the company like the next day, oh, we're so glad you tried that, and I had a problem with it. And they're like, it was a food. That's what it was. It was like a vegan convenience food thing. And I was like, nah, I didn't like this about it. And they're like, did you try freezing it? And then, da 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 da. I mean, it was really cool. And I was like, no, I didn't, blah, blah. And they're like, well, get with me. We'll send you some coupons for some free ones, and then you can write about them again. I didn't realize that they did that they crawled, the web for their product names and things.
The companies take their social media standings and things like that very seriously. That's why I said before, it's all about corporate shaming. If you have an issue with a company, get on their website and get on their Facebook and start talking about your problem, because they will fix it like immediately.
Yep. I know Jake. Go ahead.
Because I dealt with AT&T over and over again, having to call them. All I did is I was like, I've had enough. And I put it on their Facebook page that I had called them multiple times, and I shouldn't have to do that, and blah, 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 blah. And they fixed my problem the next day.
Nice.
And credited me back like $80.
So if you need to get a company's attention, get on the internets with it.
Yeah, you do. Get on there. If you have a complaint, get on their Facebook page. They don't like it. They don't like, getting called out on their public platform. So,
if you have a platform, like a YouTube channel or a blog or, something like that, put company names. Like if you've got something that you think is awesome, put the name, put the actual legitimate product name and company name on there. And you'll be surprised, when you start getting free stuff from these people, when they start paying you. I've had ones that have said, like there were some, hey, could you write a 500-word blog post about this product and we'll give you $50, and some are $100, that kind of thing. And it's like, I only do it if I like the stuff, because I'll tell them, you can send it to me and I'll check it out. If I don't like it, it's going to go in the post. I'll let you know beforehand, but it's going to go in there, but you'll be surprised once you have somewhat of a platform, how much stuff you get money-wise and free stuff. So it's just another little, income stream to add if you have any kind of presence online anywhere.
I don't like money.
Right?
I don't.
What's an Abilene?
Because it was a brand. I think that's what she was talking about. I think it's a brand.
Oh, I got you. Abilene cowboy boots. Oh, that's cool, Joe. Madison's a good place for stuff like that. He said he's got a friend or a guy that has a woodworking shop in Madison. That's a good place to have one. Because we're looking at this patio thing, doing this patio thing in the side yard. And we started looking at patio furniture. Because right now we have none, there is no patio furniture outside. Like I have wicker chairs and a wicker coffee table in my sunroom, but it doesn't go outside. It goes in the sunroom. And we don't have anything to put out there. So we were looking at them, and for a decent patio set, it's like $500 and up. And I'm too cheap to pay that. So we were looking at building them, and then it just went crazy from there. And then I was like, man, as expensive as that stuff is, what if we made it and sold it on Craigslist? That's why I was wanting to know if anyone did that. Everything to me is an opportunity to make money. It's like everything is an opportunity to flip it or, start some new income stream. But that sounds like that guy has like a full-on shop. Like that's all he does.
So I decided to scrap my idea for doing the video series for the $100 sourcing adventure.
Yeah.
I just thought it was going to take too long. Like, it's just going to take too much time. Because I would seriously, like, need to go to that store, like, every day. Because the store that I was going to get stuff from, for it to be a successful experiment, I would have to go, like, every day.
Yeah.
And I just think it's just going to turn into, like, it's going to turn from being something fun to being something that's a pain in the ass. Like,
I agree.
and I'm like, I really need to, because I'm already, like, having a hard enough time staying focused and getting the things listed that I'm buying right now. Like, I've been doing a really good job of, not sourcing until I'm done listing, but it's taking me forever to list the stuff. So I'm going like the first time I went sourcing, what the hell? Something like bothering me. The first time I went sourcing was like on the 1st, and then I didn't go again until the 10th, and then I didn't go again until the 17th. So it's taking like a week or more between. And I was planning on going like 3 times a week, and now I'm like once a week, and it's taking me like a week to list stuff. So
I wondered how you were gonna deal with the time.
yeah, well, see, I don't want things getting built up, and like right now, like if I kept sourcing stuff, like I was like, oh, I'm gonna go sourcing today. Well, then what about the stuff that I bought yesterday? And then it would just basically build up, and then I'd end up with a backlog. So I thought I was going to be faster at it, but for some reason I'm not. I'm not being faster.
Well, it's just another added, not stressor, but you know what I mean? Just that one more thing that you have to worry about doing, and B, it's not your main focus.
Well, even now, I mean, even though it's not here, like I didn't end up doing that experiment, like I'm just not listing fast enough. Like it's gonna be, I was working on Amazon today, but tomorrow, like I'm gonna start listing the stuff that I bought, and then it's like, well, when is that gonna be finished? Like 2 days, 3 days, and then then it's gonna be another 6 days in between when I went sourcing. So
I do that too, though.
I need to get better. I need somebody that takes the pic. Dang it.
I thought that you were going to teach your kid to do that.
No, I was going to teach her to crop.
Ow.
Yeah, I was going to teach her to edit the pictures. But I need somebody to actually take the pictures. She can take pictures of the general items, but I'm not sure I could just turn her loose on 7 different things and be like, take pictures of this. Like I don't think that she would get all of the details. She could do coffee cups and stuffed animals and stuff when she was doing that because it's very basic. I mean, you take, picture of all sides and the tag. Take a picture of all sides and the brand or whatever. But
what about your older kid coming over once a week?
She's not interested.
Oh.
I told her because she wanted to get a job, and I'm like, just come and help me. But I don't know. She's just not. Stupid kid. Yeah.
Stupid kids not wanting
stupid kids wanting to help.
Stupid money.
What are they for anyway? Making
slave labor. That's what they're for. I keep telling them, they don't listen. Like, yeah, we had you to do stuff. You should do stuff. They don't want to do stuff.
Yeah, so when we get done with the show, I'm going to start taking pictures, and then hopefully by tomorrow I'll have everything listed so I can go sourcing on Wednesday. But I got a new computer, and it works so good. I'm so happy.
Did you get it? Did you get your monitor stuff fixed?
Yes. Well, I hooked it up VGA. The HDMI doesn't work well. Like, it's, like, washed out. The letters are all washed out. So I don't know. I need to take it and try it on a different monitor and make sure that it's not the computer's like video card. But it works fine on the VGA. Just the HDMI doesn't. It just looks really washed out.
That's so weird.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, it doesn't bother me anyway for it to be connected.
Yeah,
VGA.
but it was so cheap.
Yeah.
So even if the HDMI doesn't work.
Well, I can take it back and have them fix it. I mean, it has a warranty on it.
I thought you got it. I thought you got it at Goodwill.
I did, but it has a 90-day warranty on it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the Goodwill computer store.
It?
Yeah, they'll fix it or they'll replace it if they can't fix it.
What?
Yeah, they have a whole computer. Like, it's the Goodwill computer store.
See, I've never even seen a Goodwill computer store. I didn't
even know all they have in there is computer stuff. They've got memory and hard drives, and they've got the scrapbook.
And they're donated?
Yeah. And they have all the, like, scrapbooks. Like, you can go in there and get scrap laptops. Because I did that whenever my motherboard went bad on my laptop I had. And I went in there and got the same model. Scrapbook is what it's called, and basically put everything in it, you know, put all my memory and my hard drive and my disk drive and everything, and it played fine. It was like a total replacement. I had to put my monitor, my screen on it, but yeah, so yeah, they have computers and laptops and game consoles. Like I went in there, how I ended up with a computer to begin with is I went in there to get a Wii adapter because the power surge when the electricity went off the other week, like, killed my Wii adapter. Mm. And so I went in there to buy one because they sell them for like $7. And then I saw that they had their computers half price. And then I've been having issues with my computer for like a year now. I've been, you know, trying to keep it as long as I can. But then Paul said, oh, well, it sounds like your motherboard's going bad. And I'm like, ugh. If my motherboard's going bad, then I don't want to mess with it anymore then. So I bought another computer.
For wicked cheap.
Yeah, it was $4.99 and then it was half price. So then it was $2.50.
I can't believe, A, that they have a computer store, and B, that they do half off day.
Yes. Well, I'd never seen half off day. Like, they had $50 off of systems the last time I was there, like a month ago. That's when I almost bought a different computer. And I'm really glad I didn't, because then I got this one for the same price, but it's got, like, way better specs.
Right.
You know. So, yeah. Pretty good.
I are jealous.
I am happy. I'm happy it doesn't, like, hang up and, like, sit there and not responding. Like, every time I try to do something with Excel, and I never could figure out what program it was that was eating my memory. So, I'm happy.
Joe, do they have those here? The Computer Works?
Yeah, that's what they're called, Computer Works. Yeah, Joe, I did try a different cable. I had 2 different ones.
Wade said Goodwill and warranty sounds like an oxymoron.
No, seriously. They have a 90-day warranty. When I was in there, a guy came in with a computer that he had bought, and he's like, this is not working. And they, like, hooked it up, and they're like, yeah, it's having some kind of an issue. And they're like, okay, well, it'll be ready in 2 days. So.
That's crazy. Adam found us a wholesale auction thing to go to where they do pallets and lots and stuff.
Man, there's a wholesaler here, like a pallet seller liquidator. Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to go over there and see what they have.
This one's like halfway between
like
us.
I know they start at like $250 a pallet. So.
I don't remember if that one's had. I'm sure it did have a minimum, but I don't remember what it was. But we've been trying to find one, like, between us. That we could go to, just meet up and go. And he sent me one today, and it's like I don't know, it's like one Monday a month or something like that. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I've been trying to source like different stuff. I passed up on a lot of things that, well, not a lot, but several things that I would have normally have bought. Um, there was like some juicers and some thermal stainless steel carafes and different things that I would have normally have bought, and I was just like, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm just burnt out on that kind of stuff right now.
Well, aren't you going for higher dollar things?
I am, and that's why people are like, well, isn't that your bread and butter and this and that? Like, yeah, it is, but
it's okay to change your bread and butter.
Tired of doing the same crap I change my business model like every 18 months. Like I've noticed that's kind of trend, that I kind of change, and it's been 18 months since I started doing parts, and I'm just kind of like, eh.
There's nothing wrong with changing it.
I don't want to do that anymore, so yeah.
It's the beauty of working for yourself. You can change whenever you want to.
Mm-hmm. Well, doing parks get boring. I mean, it's almost like whenever I was like, oh, I think I was like, oh, it would be nice to do like stuffed animals again because that was so easy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, but it's so boring. When you keep handling the same kind of product over and over again, it gets really boring.
Especially when they're yucky plush.
Whatever. Germaphobe.
So gross.
So
here, take my dirty sock. It's the same thing. Some kid's been licking it. And...
yeah. So I'm happy right now just kind of picking up different stuff. Like, I've been picking up like random things. Okay, like this is the stuff that I sourced recently. I bought a pair of roller skates.
Nice.
Which were kind of a sleeper. I didn't even look them up. I just bought them because they were in nice condition, and I know that skates are kind of expensive. I didn't realize, knew how much they are. Just for a regular pair of skates, they're like $40. And so I picked up these roller skates because they were $3.99 and they were in really good condition. When I got home and looked them up, they're selling for like $40 to $60.
Really?
Yeah. And then I picked up a Sky Caddy, which is a golfing GPS thing for the course. I picked up that. I bought some makeup. I bought like some different bags of makeup that they had there that was new. I bought some shoes, some like wedge sandal shoes, and all those DVDs and CDs, which I never buy media. So it's just buying just random things, just really random different stuff that I don't normally pick up. Like, normally my stuff kind of all looks the same, so. And I liked it. I mean, I wasn't buying a whole lot of stuff per store, so it wasn't like I had this huge score. It was like, oh, I got like one thing at this one store, and oh, I got 3 things at another store. So, I mean, that's okay.
Apparently Angie's addicted to Periscope.
A lot of people are getting addicted to Periscope.
Oh, computer recycler. I gotcha, Joe. I thought you were talking... I gotcha. Actually, I know who that is. The Oak Creek thing. Sorry. Everyone seems to be in consensus that you evolving and changing is completely normal and that you should do it. Sue said Scavenger Life talks about only sell the things you get excited about.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Once you stop getting excited about your product, like if you come home and you can't go, oh, look what I found. Yep. I mean, then that's annoying. That's just boring.
That's a job.
It's like, what did you buy? Just some other crap.
That's a job, and that's not what we have.
Golden Finger. I don't even watch Chad, so I don't know what you're talking about. But
nobody watches Chad. No.
No offense, Chad.
Kidding. I don't know if that is who I was thinking, Joe.
Ouch.
That's kind of cool. So I don't get the Periscope thing.
Why?
Like because every person that I watch, their stuff freezes up.
Oh, I think it's been having issues lately. I think it's getting popular, and maybe they didn't plan accordingly.
Because it's really annoying. So I don't, and I don't know, am I watching the people, and it's like when there's, a decent number of people that are watching the person, and that's what makes it freeze up. I don't know.
I don't
It
watch
just
anybody.
annoys me. Like I watch Paul, when Paul's comes on, and I tried to watch somebody else's to see. I don't remember who it was. And theirs did the same thing. So I'm just kind of like, meh. Like I don't have any. Who are you watching, Angie? Like who are you obsessed with on Periscope?
Every time I've ever looked at anything on Periscope, it was always dumb stuff. Like there was like a Middle Eastern man sitting on a couch smoking a cigarette.
Why?
I don't know. And
I
then
see a lot of cats.
Yeah, and then there's like random girls in swimsuits.
Oh,
and
good.
Then there was those crazy kids in West Virginia that were running around and screaming. And then when I was at the green room hangout, they were all trying to figure out Periscope, and Resale Rabbit was downloaded Periscope and like opened up a thing, and it was just like a man combing his hair. And I was like, oh, heart. Like I got on his screen and started hearting it. So. And then we were at a party. And then we looked at some people at a wedding. And then there was like a really boring house party that only had like 4 people at it.
See, I don't know. And normally I'm really nosy. Like normally I would love to see that stuff. And I can't get into it. It's like I can't, I don't know, like I can't get interested, which I don't want to. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get interested in it, but it's like everybody's talking about it.
I really just don't care. I don't care.
I mean, I don't begrudge people that are into it.
But I'm sure there's cool stuff, because I know Lady Paula that I see, and she's always talking about the stuff that she's watching, like the lighting of the Eiffel Tower and people at concerts and like different sunsets and all these other things, around the world, and that's interesting and all.
That's cool.
Like, I remember one time I saw one, there was a guy walking down the street, so he was just kind of like showing. I don't remember what town he was in, but I know it was a touristy place, and so he was just like walking down the street.
That would be cool, like to see somewhere that you haven't been, or especially somewhere that you're dying to go to, but you just can't.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome. Like Europe. I want to go to Europe. I'm trying to get John to like just pack up and leave the U.S. It's like, let's just go for a while. And he's like, no. Just stupid. I'm like, they need electricity in Europe too. He has zero interest in it. I think it would be fun. Don't do it? Oh, Periscope. Oh, Angie said she saw something she can't unsee on there.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I haven't figured out how they monitor Periscope for obscene things.
I don't think they do. J-Mid, sometimes he does. Paul. She said, does Paul just walk through the store seemingly talking to himself when he's on Periscope?
Yeah, when I did my ride-along video, I looked like a crazy person, like walking through talking to my phone that I was holding in my hand. Uh-huh.
Are you serious? I don't know how Paul, like, I would be so embarrassed.
Well, the second time in the video that I never, like, actually showed, like, I didn't actually, like, put it on, I had a headset. Like, you know, like I had, like, earbuds and a microphone, so then it looked better. It didn't look like I was a psychopath walking through the store talking to myself.
Oh, right. I just need to have,
So,
like, my Bluetooth and just be like, oh, you know. Have you ever done that? Like, thought someone was talking to you and you're like, what the hell are you talking
yes,
about?
especially when they're like, hey! And you're like, hey! And then they're, like, talking to somebody.
And
And you're
they
like,
like
hey, how
point
are
to their
you?
ear.
Yeah. And you're
Is
like,
there something wrong
jackass.
with your ear? I don't know what. And then they turn so that you can see, and it's like, oh, screw you. I thought you were being nice to me.
You should just keep standing there, like, conversating with them.
Just still keep talking.
So what are you
Oh,
going to do
I'm awesome.
today?
How are you?
Yeah? Where are you going to go today? Where are you going to get here at the store?
I would love to go to lunch. That sounds great. Are you buying?
Where are we going? What are we going to get? You know what I feel like eating? I feel like seafood today.
I could probably pull that off. My kids would run the other way, though. They'd get that whole embarrassed, oh my God, I'm a teenager thing. That, you know, you get the gasp and the like, oh my God, look. And then they turn and walk away. That's kind of my new favorite thing.
Me and my oldest daughter, do you remember the movie with the, what movie was it? It had the queen that did this the whole time.
I
Whenever
don't
she
know.
walked. I don't remember what movie it was, but we decided that we were going to do that at the grocery store. That everything that we did was going to be very...
Flamboyant.
Yes.
And regal.
Yeah.
Were you regal grocery shopping?
Yes.
We used to do stupid stuff when we were younger. Like, I don't know, things that like I would be mortified to do now. You know, like now that I'm a grown up. Which is like the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life was become a grown up. But we used to have like so much fun just doing stupid things. And you know, like the people that it's us now, you know, just look at them like, oh my God, stupid kids. Ha 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 ha. You know? It's like I
Yeah.
switched teams or something and I didn't realize it. Like I went from the
Yep.
fun kid to the adult.
Joe said that Paul moves too fast and it makes him feel like he's on a roller coaster. I can't watch, like, Paul.
Paul runs through the
Or,
store.
like, because it makes me nauseated. Like, it gives me a headache.
It's like Blair Witch without the snot.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Paul is Blair Witch without the snot. Get him. That's his new tagline. How do you make awesome videos?
You have
First,
me
you
in
gotta
them.
be awesome.
You gotta be me. Make awesome videos.
Yeah.
About dumb shit.
About
Awesome stuff.
You gotta be really cool and have like always awesome things just fall out of your face every time you open your mouth. And then your videos will just rock.
Yeah, I bought a new webcam and I was gonna shoot video with it, but my video and my audio don't sync.
What?
When I use Screencast-O-Matic, there's like a delay. If I use the webcam software, there's not. But if I use Screencast-O-Matic, there's like a half second that it's off and it just doesn't sync up.
Oh, that would annoy me.
It is
I
annoying.
can't stand it. I hate that when the lips don't match.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to keep using my laptop.
Is there an update? Like, did you look around for like a workaround? See if there was some kind of update?
I don't know. I don't got time for that.
Because that Screencast-O-Matic is just too easy to not be able to use it, you know?
Yeah, that's why, I can just keep using my laptop. I just was trying something different, but it didn't work.
I like that's one of the things that I love about the Mac is QuickTime. It's so simple to do, you know, like screen captures and things. I mean, it's 2 button clicks, you know, and it's recording everything that you want it to record, you know, and it's not bloated. You know how some of those are just so bloated, it makes the video file just huge.
Yeah, that's why I have to use Screencast-O-Matic, because it, you know, it uploads really quickly. Like, it's optimized for YouTube.
Yep.
So it doesn't take very long to upload at all. If I try to shoot a video, then try to upload it, it takes hours to upload.
When I have ones that I have shot and I'm uploading, I shrink them first, and when I shrink them, I switch them to optimized for the web, and then that way it takes seconds.
Yeah, no, it's hours. It's way too long.
You did the handbrake?
I don't know what they did. I did it where it was for YouTube.
On Handbrake?
I don't know what Handbrake is.
It's a free program to shrink stuff. It like compresses. And you can choose the rate of compression. You know, it's not going to compress it to where it's like 8, you know. But one of the settings is for it to be optimized for the web.
Donna's here.
Who?
I was thinking about Donna today. Donna, California thrifting. The Donna I thought lived in New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't know how you got that.
I know. I'm so crazy.
California.
Yeah, she's like, California thrifting. And I'm sitting there like, I wonder where she got that name from. And then I asked her, I was like, where did you get the California thrifting name? And she's like, well, because I live in New Jersey. And I'm like, I don't know why the whole time I thought she lived in New Jersey.
That's awesome.
How stupid.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's good. I was seriously thinking about her earlier today. I was in my kitchen and I was like, I wonder where Donna's been. I haven't seen Donna. I need to get in touch with her. And then I didn't send her a message or anything. I think about people like way more than they know. Like everybody thinks I'm the most inconsiderate person. Like I just forget people, but I don't forget people. I just like never. Like, I think about them and then never tell them.
I am terrible about names. Like, oh my God. Did you read what Country Girl said?
No.
She said she wanted a pop, a soda. I hate it when people call it's a Coke. They're all Coke.
They're Coke.
But anyways, she's like, so I kiddingly pop her on the nose. She thought it was just a tap, but it was strong enough to make her nose bleed.
Oh no!
That would be awesome. Dude, I would laugh so hard. Wait, he has short Achilles. Oh, that hurts. Dude, Doreen, that's funny. That shouldn't have made you feel bad. That's hilarious. It was an accident.
Doreen's like, bust you in the face.
Right? Boom. She said he's got short Achilles tendon syndrome. That is painful. That, like, the pain from that runs all the way up. It is not Brian. It is all Coke.
That used to be one of my favorite jokes was, man, that girl's breath was so bad I wanted to put some toothpaste on my fist and bust her in the mouth. Used to love that.
I've never heard that, but I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Mountain Dew is gross.
Mountain Dew's disgusting. It's like
nasty. Dew people.
Okay. So, what group is this?
I don't know. What group?
In the 1500, there's... I completely missed this post. I'm completely lost right now.
The FBA post?
Well, been selling on eBay for 10 years.
Yeah, I saw it earlier today. I was going to delete it, but I left it because people kept responding.
That's, like, really sad, but I didn't think it was in the 1500. Like, that's... I see why you would have...
Yeah, I was gonna delete it because I was like, well, that doesn't really belong in the group. But then people started responding, and I'm not a mean person, so I was like, well,
Yeah.
they obviously want to help, so they can help.
Oh, somebody's pushing proven Amazon course. Well, not pushing, but telling them to. Yeah. Guys, if you are so strapped for cash that you cannot put food on the table, please don't go and drop freaking hundreds of dollars on these courses.
You don't need it.
It's stupid. Just don't. You can learn to sell on your own with all these free videos. I mean, look at how many of us do these videos.
It's not as hard as you think it is. Just read the rules and read the FBA Quick Start Guide that Amazon provides you, and watch their videos that Amazon provides to you, and do that. I'm
not I don't have a problem with people having courses. Do your thing. There's always going to be somebody that wants the shortcut. But I have a problem when people are like, "Oh, the only way to become successful, you've got to do this.
Yeah,
you've got to take this class." I can't stand that. Here's a freebie thing for you. So Chris Green apparently got him, Jim Cockrum, and somebody else. I feel really bad now. Anyways, they started there's an online arbitrage course. This is what talking about courses is what made me think about it. And it's going to be like, I think, a $97 course. But trying to spread the word, I guess, if you sign up for it ahead of time, like now, it's free. You don't ever pay for the content. So go find that link. It's like online arbitrage something. I don't know. But it's Jim Cockrum, Chris Green. Really wish I could remember the other guy's name. I'm pretty sure that it's just the three of them. And Jim Cockrum, I like what he puts out. Like, I haven't seen him put out crappy stuff. Chris, I like Chris. The other guy I didn't really know. Like, I had seen his name, but like, I'm not familiar. Just a completely different circle. I'm assuming it's the like Spreecast community is where he's from, the other guy. But I think that's cool. Like, I mean, I get it. I know why they're doing it, but I still think it's really cool that you can get it for free. So there's my free tip of the day.
Hey, we have like 10 less viewers than we normally do when Dusty's here. So Dusty is worth 10 viewers.
Well, I haven't seen much of anybody today. Like, am I just not... Are people not my friend anymore?
Nobody likes you, Danica. Oh. I didn't want to tell you this, but nobody likes you.
Oh, I thought I had friends.
There's lies, all lies. I don't even like you. I'm just here because I pity you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, pity! I hate pity.
I don't mean.
Pity. Stupid. Brian Posey is not my friend anymore. I thought he was. He is not my friend.
Brian's a jerk.
Brian is a mega, super, huge extremo jerk. I was simply trying to help him because he is unaware that all Cokes are Coke. And he has threatened me that he will go down to the Mellow Mushroom and eat all of the things and videotape it, knowing that I cannot get to the Mellow Mushroom.
I can get to a Mellow Mushroom. There's one here in Texas, in Austin.
They are delicious. It is my favorite. They have vegan pizza.
Joe sent me open broadcaster software. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, but he sent me something, and I hope it's not a virus because I clicked the button and it started installing. I'm like, oh, what's this? Click, and it's like downloading.
Joe sent me button. Because I did the same thing. He just sent me a link to somebody, and I was like, click. It comes from Joe. It must be okay.
It must be fine. Oh, darn, look. They hijacked my computer.
You get that big skull like...
Your system is missing DirectX components. Would you like to install it? Sure, why not?
DirectX.
No, I do not want to make MSN my default browser.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's after 8.
But we had all of this very important stuff to talk about.
I know, right? I mean, my little man.
Now I can't give you all of my secrets I have written down on this piece of paper.
Here, look. I will show
We're all out of time.
I will show you my cuteness, and then we have to go. Okay, ready? This. See? Can you see him?
Yeah.
That is Gavin and Daddy 6 years ago. How cute is that?
Is that your memory from today?
Yeah, I never do those, like, ever, ever, ever. And then that one popped up, and I was like, oh, it's my little man. Because he's like grown up so much this past year. Like, just his face
Brian said I switched to Pepsi because Coke burns my nose. Sorry.
You know, Brian.
Oh, what was that joke?
Called a Coke-a-dope?
Oh, it was like, what was it? Oh, I hate cocaine, but I love the way it smells.
That is awesome. I have not heard that.
Yeah. I don't remember where I saw that. It was on something, and it was like, I really hate cocaine, but I love the way it smells.
Oh, that is so funny.
I don't remember what that was. I don't know if it was a meme or something. I know I saw it like last year sometime.
Oh, man. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm going to have to use that. Okay. We need to go. Next Monday, no, we will be here next Monday, but it'll be the following Monday that we won't. Are you stamping your head?
Yeah, I need puppy dog paws. Put your puppies.
So Deb's gonna go to bed because obviously
I'm gonna
she's
take
been smelling
pictures.
too much cocaine.
I'll leave the show open if you want to come and hang out with me while I take pictures and put stamps of puppy dog feet on my head.
Oh, somebody come in and keep Deb company. Because Lord knows what she'll do.
I just live it crazy, not a lot of crazy.
There you go. Getting pulled over by the cops, pat some powdered sugar under your nose, and speak fast.
No, that's how you get arrested.
That is funny, though. Okay. We appreciate you guys. You know that. Love you guys. Wednesday morning, the late Wednesday morning. We'll see you guys then. Talk to you later.
Bye.